Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Adam Morgan gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. The slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Soft grounder left side. Franco gonna have to hurry. So the first is in time for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should.
0-1. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Kevin Gausman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Striding in, Aaron Altair hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lays off 1-0. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1. Takes some swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1 out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Melvin Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Ground ball right into the shift. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Up next to be Nick Williams. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Gausman is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Time for a look at the Braves on B. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun. That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Real Muto's running. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Real Muto leads off first with one away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit in. Stepping up to the plate, number 88. He readies for his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One there on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Two on here with 1 man out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
All even now, 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one.
He's out.
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And they're runners at the corners now. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count remains full. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier. Hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first.
More of the same from him. He's been clutch all year here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Acuna is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Digging in, Melvin Rodriguez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rodriguez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now to the plate, number 88. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 5-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Romine and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they've loved ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
The pitcher, Charlie Collier, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Romine stands at second with no outs. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Misses ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. In now, Dylan Cousins. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. So 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that is
not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Scott Kingery was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, you get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch popped up. Hoskins over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. The 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
you can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and he pops him up. Pingree into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Cousins ranging back, still going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Josh Donaldson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third base, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8-2. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. In there for strike one, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, number 88. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. And he takes ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murka over to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Shane Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, James Robinson.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the Ranger Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In there, 0-1.
The pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something
One
go
ball,
by,
one strike.
calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup
Outside,
out
that's
for a
a ball.
home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 balls
2
and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Quinn sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. Back on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping into the box, Melvin Rodriguez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Real Muto is after it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Dylan Cousins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! Shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The batter number 4.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one,
Not too
no
much
strike.
bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs the bat. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That ball is foul.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Nick Williams. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw.
He's out.
And he is out at second. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that's the second baseman, Steve Berta.
Stepping in for the Braves, number 88. He was sat down.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, JBs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Quinn is there, 2 gone.
Now batting the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Pretty painful. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. He'll throw down first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ranger Suarez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The Phillies came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 11-4. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Roman.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. First out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Vizcaíno has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Cousins, the runner at second with 1 away. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Murka camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. McCann over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Braves bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
You're a pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He didn't.
And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Nope.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah.